Doctors across the world are now sounding the alarm, and the message is clear. If you are over 60 and struggling to remember names, misplacing items, or feeling mentally slower, it may not just be normal aging. It could be the result of one dangerous daily habit that slowly eats away at your brain health without you even realizing it. This habit is shockingly common, especially in retirement routines, and doctors say it is a leading cause of senior memory decline today. But here's the worst part. This habit seems harmless on the surface. That's why millions continue to do it every day. Yet it starves the brain of stimulation, reduces blood flow to memory centers, and increases your risk of dementia as you age. In this video, we're exposing what this habit is and why doctors are begging seniors to stop now. We'll also reveal 8 other daily actions that harm memory in subtle but serious ways. If you want to stay sharp, independent, and mentally strong in your golden years, this is the video for you. Stay with us until point 1, because that's the one doctors say is the most dangerous of all. Let's start with number 8. 8. Relying too much on routines. Following a routine helps bring structure and calm to your day, but when every single day looks exactly the same, your brain begins to shut down its memory-boosting activity. Many seniors find comfort in repeating the same tasks, same breakfast, same walk, same conversations. But doctors say that without new challenges or mental stimulation, key parts of the brain begin to weaken. Your brain thrives on novelty, learning a new word, trying a different recipe, or even taking a new route to the grocery store can keep memory sharp. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you don't work it out, it shrinks. The hippocampus, which is vital for memory, actually begins to shrink when the brain is understimulated. Seniors who vary their routine even slightly are more likely to maintain stronger recall and sharper thinking. So if you're doing the same crossword every day or watching the same show on repeat, try mixing things up. The key is not to eliminate routine, but to blend it with small doses of variety. This helps keep your neurons firing and your mind alert. And remember, it's never too late to teach your brain something new. Keep it curious. Your memory depends on it. 7. Sleeping with the television on. Many seniors leave the television on as background noise at night, thinking it helps them fall asleep. But recent research shows that sleeping with the television on can severely disrupt your brain's memory processing. During deep sleep, your brain performs a vital task: sorting, organizing, and storing new information into long-term memory. This process requires calm and darkness. When the television is on, especially if it's loud or flashing, it keeps your brain partially alert, preventing deep sleep from fully taking place. Even if you feel like you're sleeping, your brain may not be entering the restorative stages needed for memory formation. Over time, this can lead to forgetfulness, confusion, and an increased risk of memory loss conditions. Doctors are urging seniors to create a sleep environment that supports brain health, quiet, dark, and free from interruptions. That includes turning off the television and replacing it with calming background sounds or gentle music if needed. If falling asleep without background noise feels difficult at first, give it a few nights. Your brain will thank you. Restorative sleep is one of the most powerful tools for protecting your memory after 60. Don't let a small habit rob your brain of that critical healing time. 6. Skipping social conversations. Social connection is not just good for your heart, it is essential for your memory. When you engage in conversation, your brain processes language, recalls past events, listens, speaks, and responds all at once. This kind of mental juggling keeps your cognitive systems sharp. But as many seniors begin to isolate, whether due to retirement, limited mobility, or fewer social opportunities, the brain loses this natural stimulation. Skipping phone calls, avoiding social visits, or even choosing to sit silently in group settings can slowly chip away at memory strength. Doctors emphasize that human connection helps reinforce memory pathways. Every story you share or joke you laugh at helps activate areas of the brain that preserve identity and recall. Even brief chats with neighbors, friends, or loved ones can spark these benefits. You don't need long conversations, just frequent, meaningful ones. And if mobility or distance is a challenge, video calls and voice messages are excellent alternatives. Staying socially engaged may be one of the most joyful and powerful ways to keep your brain young. So next time someone calls, pick up. Your memory depends on more interaction than you think. 5. Eating meals without brain fuel. The brain is an energy-hungry organ. It needs constant, high-quality fuel to perform its memory functions. Unfortunately, many seniors eat meals that are quick, processed, or lacking in key nutrients that support brain health. A breakfast of white toast and jam, or a dinner of frozen packaged foods might feel easy, but these choices provide very little to nourish your memory. Doctors stress the importance of healthy fats, antioxidants, and key vitamins for keeping the brain alert. Foods like walnuts, berries, leafy greens, and oily fish are rich in compounds that protect neurons and reduce inflammation. On the other hand, sugary or highly processed meals can trigger spikes in blood sugar and create oxidative stress, both of which damage memory over time. If you feel foggy, forgetful, or mentally slow after eating, it may be time to rethink your food choices. Even small changes, like adding half an avocado or swapping sugary cereal for oats, can make a difference. Your meals are daily opportunities to feed your memory, not just your stomach. Start seeing food as brain fuel. It's one of the easiest habits to fix and one of the most important. 4. Ignoring mild memory slips. Many seniors notice small memory lapses and dismiss them as normal aging. But ignoring these early signs could allow brain decline to worsen silently. Doctors now recommend treating even mild forgetfulness seriously, especially if it begins to disrupt daily life. Misplacing keys occasionally is one thing, but struggling to find words, forgetting appointments, or getting confused in familiar places needs attention. Catching memory problems early gives you the best chance of slowing or even reversing some of the damage. That's why it's essential to start using tools that track and support memory, attention, and brain routines. Thousands of seniors are now using one simple app every day to monitor their brain health, follow easy routines, and reduce the risk of further memory decline. It includes checklists, reminders, diet tips, and brain-boosting activities you can follow at home. If you want to protect your brain before it's too late, check the link in the description and pinned comment for the Senior Health app. You'll wish you started sooner, because once memory slips become noticeable, it takes effort and guidance to keep them from worsening. Awareness is the first step to protection. 3. Multitasking. All day. Many people think multitasking keeps the brain sharp, but research shows it actually does the opposite. When seniors try to do too many things at once, like cooking while watching television, scrolling through the phone while talking to someone, or listening to the news while sorting paperwork, the brain becomes overwhelmed. It constantly switches focus instead of completing one task with attention. This frequent switching strains memory, reduces focus, and weakens recall. Over time, it trains the brain to store less information, which can lead to frustration and forgetfulness. Doctors say that focused attention is what helps encode memories into the brain. When you give one task your full attention, like reading a short article, having a conversation, or doing a puzzle, you're strengthening memory pathways. The more distractions you remove, the better your brain performs. It's better to do one thing with full attention than three things poorly. Start practicing single tasking. It may feel slower at first, but your brain will actually speed up in clarity and retention. Memory loves focus. And in a world full of noise and interruptions, focus is a gift you can give yourself daily. Turn down the noise and turn up your memory power. 2. Living without daily brain challenges. As you age, your brain needs more care, not less. But many seniors go through entire days without actively using their memory, problem-solving, or critical thinking skills. Doctors call this cognitive underuse, and it is a leading cause of senior memory decline. If your brain is not challenged daily, it begins to lose its flexibility and power. Reading books, solving puzzles, learning a few words in another language, or even watching a documentary can stimulate the brain in powerful ways. Without these activities, neurons begin to shrink, and memory pathways start to fade. This does not mean doing hard schoolwork. It means doing anything that requires your brain to think actively. The goal is to stretch your mind, even just a little. Seniors who commit to daily mental workouts are far more likely to maintain memory strength, avoid confusion, and feel more confident in conversations. The good news? It's never too late to start. You don't need fancy programs, just a daily commitment to learn, ask questions, and challenge your thinking. A sharper mind is built one thought at a time. Give your brain that chance every single day. 1. Sitting for long hours without breaks. Doctors now agree. Sitting for long periods is one of the worst habits for your memory. When you sit for hours without movement, blood flow to the brain decreases. This reduced circulation starves the brain of oxygen and nutrients, leading to mental fatigue, forgetfulness, and long-term memory loss. Seniors who remain sedentary for most of the day have a much higher risk of developing memory-related conditions, including dementia. Movement improves circulation, reduces brain inflammation, and stimulates growth factors that keep neurons healthy. This does not mean intense exercise. Just standing up every 30 minutes, taking short walks, stretching, or doing simple chair exercises can dramatically improve brain blood flow. Doctors are now urging seniors to make movement a non-negotiable part of their daily routine. Sitting is silent, but the damage it causes is serious. The habit may feel harmless, but it is weakening your memory with every passing hour. If you want to stay mentally sharp and preserve your independence, stop sitting for long periods without breaks. Move your body. Your brain will reward you with better clarity, stronger memory, and a healthier mind. It's the simplest memory booster you'll ever find. Memory loss after 60 is not something you must accept. It's often the result of small daily habits that slowly chip away at your brain's ability to think, remember, and stay sharp. Now that you know the 8 most damaging habits, it's time to take simple steps to protect your mind. Even one change today can lead to a stronger brain tomorrow. And remember, thousands of seniors are already using a daily tool that helps them stay sharp, avoid memory decline, and follow proven routines for better brain health. You'll find the Senior Health app linked in the description and pinned comment. Check it out before you forget. These tools are designed to make memory care simple and effective for people over 60. But don't wait until things get worse. Start now. Finally, always consult your doctor before making any health changes, especially if you're experiencing signs of memory loss. Your doctor can guide you safely. Stay active, stay curious, and never stop learning. Your memory is worth protecting, and now you know how.